Hey guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking goals. So in this video, I want to revisit the goals that I set for myself for my reading for 2017. And then I also want to set new goals for myself for 2018. So let's just jump right in, shall we? So in 2017, I set 4 major goals for myself. So the first goal was 5 specific books that I wanted to get read in 2017, and they were as follows. I Work at a Public Library by Gina Sheridan. I read that. Definitely really funny. I highly recommend it. I wanted to read the entire Chronicles of Narnia series in this bind-up edition that I have. You can't see it. Never mind. I read that. Thirdly, I wanted to read The Invasion of the Tierling by Erica Johansson. I did not read that. The fourth one was to read Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I read that, finally. And then I finally read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the illustrated edition, which was fabulous. So I read 4 out of the 5 specific books that I wanted to get to this year. And I'm counting that as a smiley face. I have smileys written in my notebook here. So that got a smiley face from me. 4 out of 5 is not bad. So I did pretty well in that aspect, or in that specific goal. Goal number 2 is my Goodreads goal. I wanted to read 50 books, and I've read 77 or 78 books so far in 2017, so check, another smiley face. Goal number 3 was to read half of my physical TBR shelf. It didn't happen, guys. It did not happen. But I'm not beating myself up about it because I read a lot of books this year, and some of them were mine. Some of them were mine but newly acquired this year, and then some of them were library books. Some of them were audiobooks, and I feel like I've read pretty widely in terms of library books, buying new books, and reading old books. So I think I didn't accomplish the goal, but I don't really feel bad about it. And then the last goal was to read more graphic novels. I didn't set a specific amount of graphic novels that I wanted to read, but I think I accomplished this because I read, let me see, 15? I don't think I counted that right. It's definitely over 15 graphic novels. I'll put the correct number right here if you really would like to know. But at the time that I wrote this down, it was actually a few weeks ago. I think I've read one since then. Anyway, I've read at least 15 graphic novels this year, and I feel like that's a lot. Most of those are actually the Amulet series by Kazu Kibuishi, and I found a series of graphic novels, guys, that I absolutely love. I love the Amulet series. I don't really know why, because I generally don't connect to graphic novels very much. It's just not my preferred medium. But these, for some reason, really connected with me. I just love the art. I want to own all of them, and I cannot wait for the 8th volume to come out, hopefully in 2018. So yeah, those are my 4 major goals. I did really well on 3 out of 4 of them. The only one I didn't really do that well on was to read half of my TBR shelf. But like I said, I'm not really that mad about it because as I was growing in my reading life in 2017, I realized that I just want a lot of new books, and I bought a lot of new books, not all of them at full price, mind you. A lot of them come in as donations at my library, and I buy them super cheap in our library's book sale. So I didn't spend an astronomical amount of money on books this year. Most of them were used, but yeah, I think I did all right with my 2017 reading goals. Now, that being said, I do feel like some of these goals were kind of restricting. So in 2018, what I'm doing is I'm not going to tell myself that I want to read any specific books in 2018. As much as my little organized planner heart wants to set like a specific checklist of books for me to go through throughout the year, I'm not going to do that because I just want to read what I want to read. And I honestly even played around with the idea of not setting a Goodreads goal for 2018, but I think I still am, because I just absolutely love seeing like, oh, you're 50% done, you're 45% done with your Goodreads challenge or whatever. So I do enjoy doing that. So I will, first of all, my first 2018 goal is to set 50 books to read in 2018. I know I can do that pretty easily. Like I said, I've read so far 77 books in 2017. So I know that I can read 50 in 2018, even if I slow down a little bit. My phone, for some reason, shut me out of recording a video, so we're back. Yeah, so if I set 50 books as my 2018 Goodreads goal, I think I'll be just fine. Even if I slow down my current reading speed, I still should hit it. So yeah, my first goal for 2018 is to read 50 books total. So the second goal or challenge that I would like to participate in 2018 is the Beat the Backlist challenge. So this is a challenge that is hosted by the Novel Night. I'm forgetting the name of her blog, but I will put the information, all the required information down below so you can check it out. But the Novel Night blog, maybe that is the name of her blog, I can't remember. But she started this whole thing called Beat the Backlist, and it's been going for a few years now. I, however, have just heard about it within the last couple of weeks, and I'm excited to participate. So basically, the Beat the Backlist challenge encourages you to read books that were published before 2018. So as long as the books that you're reading are published in 2017 or earlier, they all count. Rereads count, audiobooks count, graphic novels, manga, whatever you want, it counts as a point, like 1 point per book, I believe, to your team. So there's 4 teams. There's the Book Bards, which I'm a part of, the Novel Knights, the Dewy Dragons, and the... I can't remember the other one. There's 4 of them. But I'm on the Book Bards, and basically you read the books that were published before 2018, you earn points for your team, and then every month the team with the most points, one person's name is drawn from that team to win a book of their choice, I believe from Book Depository. So it seems like a casual but fun and exciting and unique challenge to participate in 2018. So I have signed up, and I'm on Team Book Bards. When you sign up, you're automatically assigned to a team. So it doesn't really matter which team that you really want. You just sign up and then you are randomly assigned to a team. So I'm on the Book Bards, go team, and I am going to be reading as many books on my shelves that I can, because I don't have, well, obviously it's not 2018 yet, so obviously I don't have any books that are coming out in 2018 unless I had some ARCs, which I do not. So every book on my shelf counts towards this Beat the Backlist challenge, which brings me to my next goal, goal number 3, sort of, is to read my own shelves challenge. It's not really an official challenge, but I am encouraging myself to read what I already own before I go out and purchase more. Which brings me to another goal they're all kind of connected here, really, is to read 3 books of my own before I go out and buy one. So I mentioned this in my 2018 TBR pile video. I showed you all of the books that I currently have on my shelves behind me and up on my floating shelves over here that I currently own that I have not read yet. So all of these books I'm going to be using for the Beat the Backlist challenge and my Read My Own Shelves personal challenge and my Read 3 Buy 1 personal challenge. So those are my goals for 2018. They're all very vague, sort of. The only restriction is that I am encouraging myself to read what I already own, and all of those books were published before 2018. So I'm not going to tell myself that I can't read any new 2018 releases, and I'm not going to tell myself that I can't buy more books, but I will tell myself that, hey, you need to read 3 of your own books before you go out and get those new books. Does that make sense? And I also mentioned in my TBR pile video that library books are not counting in the read 3 buy 1, because library books are like their own special entity in my mind. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but they're not counting. So if I read 3, they're going to be 3 of these books. Wait a minute. This is why I don't like setting goals, but I also do, because it gets so technical and weird, and how particular am I going to be? I don't know. In 2018, I don't really want to be that particular. I just want to read what I already own, but also like not tell myself that I'm going on like a book buying ban or something. I don't know. This video and then my 2018 TBR pile video are supposed to encourage me to read what I have before going out and filling my shelves up with even more books. I hope that all makes sense to you. So to recap, 50 books at least for Goodreads. Beat the backlist while reading my own shelves and reading 3 books before I buy 1. So those are the big 4. I don't know. They're all connected. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to say in this video. I would love to hear your 2018 reading goals. Are you being really strict with yourself in 2018? Are you kind of like me and you're a little bit all over the place, but like wanting to give yourself some wiggle room? I don't know. I just want to hear your reading goals. I love hearing everybody else's reading goals for the upcoming year. They're one of my favorite videos to watch, and I hope that what I wanted to say came across clearly enough. I have a few things that I want to set for myself, but I'm leaving them a little bit open to give myself some wiggle room, because I'm a huge mood reader and I need some wiggle room. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video that was a little bit all over the place. Like I said, let me know what your goals are down below, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas and happy holidays. Bye.